And the game plan is clear. Work the ball inside.
And it's working for him, Greg. You like that initiative, not settling for stuff on the perimeter.
Jody Meeks, he's checked in for Minnesota. The Hornets shooting their fourth shot at the foul line here. And for Gerald Green, another productive year last season coming off the bench. Though it was a smaller role, a small step back from the season before when he started over half the games for the Suns.
Well, there was a log jam in Phoenix at the wing position last season. He certainly matured, though, as he never complained about not starting, just went out and did his job. And they keep going down low with the ball and keep getting positive results.
Extremely positive. I mean, this is a very nice lead to have early in the ball game.
Screen by Ibaka. He's clobbered. He'll get 3 shots at the line.
For Gerald Green, it's hard to not think about the star that could have been. The 18th pick in the 2005 draft, right out of high school. It was basically athleticism and upside in his game then. He's finally made it in the NBA now, but has improved with skills and guile in place of explosiveness.
Miller's checked in for the Hornets. That one misses.
Ever. But he was only 29 years old last season. By and large, he's avoided major injury, so he's still got plenty of tread left on those tires if he wants to keep going at it for a little while longer.
And he nails the third. And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the first. Now here's Beverly. D right on him. There's the pick. He dishes it to Miller. Clock at 6. From 17 feet out. A second chance effort. The shot no good. Some solid defense from Ibaka. Durant in the corner. Pass to Dellavedova. He feeds it to Jang. Drilled from 11 feet out. Hornets leading by 8. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And, guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense, too. Up high and down hard with the one hand.
Got a little extra forceful with that one, didn't he? Huh?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and I think that's going to rouse up his teammates, no doubt.
Fires from 18. And no good as it rattles out.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And it's Miller in the corner. That's good. And the Hornets lead by 10.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
And those putback baskets contributing to their lead, Greg.
The 19-foot shot. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Hornets lead by 10. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, they've dictated tempo with their defense and been able to force some turnovers.
Yeah, and, you know, they've also done a good job, Greg, on their end of the floor by not throwing the ball away.
Hornets leading by 10.
and Steve Clifford might not be the most famous coach in the NBA, but he has plenty of experience, and everyone in the league knows exactly how well versed he is as a coach.
They've got Miller. Bledsoe is up there with Tony Allen. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. So that's the lineup for Charlotte.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
Now here's Jackson. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And Clifford in his third year now as a head coach, Greg. That experience you were just talking about. He has 29 years of coaching under his belt. And he's a Van Gundy disciple. Clark was on the coaching staff for both brothers.
Yeah, and he's been with a lot of teams, Kevin. 13 seasons as an assistant for the Lakers, Rockets, Magic, and Knicks.
Bogdanovic. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two. Serge Ibaka picks one up there. Charlotte shooting their fifth and 6 free throws of the game. The first one falls. And the Hornets making a change here. Tucker's checked in. Avery Bradley, he's checked in for Minnesota. He's perfect from the line this time. And we played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Jackson against Bledsoe. Jackson kicks to Bradley. Four on the clock. Launches a three. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Stolen by Durant. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Simmons is checked in. There's a screen to the paint. Here's Bogdanovic. Can't hit. Some solid defense from Ibaka. Here's Durant. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Durant's got 8 points.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
And the wide open shot from Bledsoe. And he gets it to go. And the Hornets lead by 14.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Minnesota calls timeout.
You know, he just like every other coach can't stand when the defense gives up points on the inside. And boy, are they struggling in there.
Yeah, well, they're getting pummeled in there. So you've got to figure out a way to make some adjustments to try to change that around. And that's why he needed the timeout.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for the Hornets. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Screen by Ibaka. Here's Bradley. And too long on the shot.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Thompson is doubled. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And one thing about Tristan Thompson, he is an absolute terror on the offensive glass. Was top 5 in that category last year, despite playing less than 27 minutes a game. Does a terrific job with anticipation of the carom and uses his gigantic wingspan to just go up and reel it in. Terrific motor and nose for the glass.
Now here's Jang. 6 points for him. And stolen by Jordan. Bledsoe for 3. Hornets keep it alive. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Dellavedova. He's covered by Thompson. Dellavedova dishes to Simmons. 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And a fast break now for the Hornets. A nice shot by Tucker. Tucker's got 7.
And you can see the difference with their ability to win with their speed, guys.
Boy, I love the pace and flow that their open court offense has been played with. I mean, it's been humming quietly, but very efficiently. Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Back to Bledsoe. And Tucker has it in the corner. Durant with the steal. And they're running. Dellavedova kicks to Ibaka. Tries to snap the cold streak. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova. Ibaka's got his second basket of the night. The Minnesota Timberwolves coming to this one following a loss to Phoenix. Right wing. And here's Tucker. He has 7. Down low. 6 to shoot. Nobody near Allen. Minnesota with the rebound. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
No good. Timberwolves trailed by 16. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Mo Williams is checked in for Eric Bledsoe. Three-pointer, Dellavedova. It's Mo Williams with the rebound.
Kevin, just enough presence to bottle that three-point attempt there.
Yeah, but for a guy that shoots it as well as he does, I'd say that is an easy look. Really good ball movement there in transition.
By Ibaka. Here's Meeks. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Meeks got his first basket. Hornets leading by 16. Now Williams. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Stolen by Nene. Durant kicks to Dellavedova. Kept alive, Minnesota. And stolen by Jordan. And now it's Allen. Running. He can go all the way.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers. And Jody Meeks last season, coming off the best effort of his career the year before, signed a big contract with the Pistons. They thought he'd be their designated three-point shooter. Instead, he missed the first 22 games with a back injury and just never really got in sync.
Now for Jody Meeks, we were just talking about with Greg last year, Clark. He did have a game where he rained 9 3-pointers on Orlando, just one short of the Pistons' all-time record.
Well, it's all about rhythm for him. I tell you where he finally found some rhythm last month of the season. I mean, he shot 57% from the field and 44% from behind the arc.
Watching Mike Dunleavy Jr., he's simply the mark of consistency. You know he's in his mid-30s, but you know exactly what you're going to get out of him every season. I think Tom Thibodeau, last year's Chicago coach, really admired it and loved it.
It's so funny watching Mike Dunleavy Jr. play. I remember when his dad coached me when I was with Portland, and he was a little kid running around, and all of a sudden he's become this great NBA player. But you're right, though. He's made himself into a valuable asset in terms of the role he's been given for the Bulls.
And it's blocked by Ibaka. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Ibaka. Now here's Williams. Tight defense on him. On the wing, Green. Charlotte gets it back. From deep three-point range. And another shot.
2 shots, gentlemen.
The Hornets have missed 4 of their 8 free throws up to this point. Things not really going their way at the line yet. The first free throw is good. And so Thompson nails both of them. And the Timberwolves with possession here. 19-point game. Screen by Ibaka. Pass to Meeks. Over to the wing. Shots good by Ibaka. Ibaka's got 4 points in the quarter. Hornets leading by 17. Outside Williams. The 3. The Hornets rebound. To the middle. They kick it out to Green. And he gets the bucket. Green's got 9 points.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And they're giving themselves extra possessions and have taken advantage of it. And that's critical. You can shoot a few lesser percentage if you're getting more opportunities at the rim.
Shot clock at 5. From 17 feet out. Not enough on that one as it misses. Looking at the last game for Charlotte, it was a loss to Oklahoma City. Dunleavy kicks to Williams. Here's Durant. No good. And the Hornets now going the other way. Dunleavy the best to Williams. Thompson dishes to Williams. Charlotte moving the ball around. The feed to Dunleavy. Out to the wing. And the rebound goes to Nene.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here we go, one-on-one. Tavares. This is his first free throw of the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
You know, his performance at the foul line this season might be the first thing he points to as a priority to improve.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. He hits both from the stripe. Timberwolves trail by 21. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Jackson against Beverly. Shot clock at 6. O'Neal is screen on Green. Meeks, good. Meek's got 5 points now this quarter.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Jackson against Beverly. To the inside. Tavares. Good. And Miller gets the assist. 6 points for him.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up. That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Here's Marjanovic, guarded by Jackson. Back to Beverly. The dish out to Green. Miller outside to the right side. That's good. Beverly's got 5 points so far.
Tremendous feed there from Miller. Great awareness.
Jackson against Beverly. Now, here is O'Neal. Defense right on him. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The Timberwolves have hit 6 free throws in 10 attempts.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board. 77% collectively.
And this year they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.